In this world, magic isn't chaos. It's a system. Every potion, every gem, every coin follows a process. And if you can master that process, you don't just practice alchemy, you industrialize it. Hey everyone, I'm Skye, and today we are playing Alchemy Factory, where magic becomes machinery. Quick thank you to the developers for sponsoring the video and providing a key to the channel. Today we're starting our journey as a magic apprentice, building our first automated alchemy workshop. Our goal is to design a self-running laboratories that grind herbs, extract essences, distill potions, and transmute raw materials into valuable goods. We'll set up arcane pipe networks to move magical liquids through the factory, build clean voxel-based production lines, and stock our shop shelves so coin flow in without constant micromanagement. As we grow, we'll work toward automating sales, expanding the factory, and unlocking portal-powered logistics that replace long conveyor chains with teleportation networks. By the end of this episode, we want the foundation of an automated alchemy empire, turning magic into profit while we focus on scaling even further. So first, what we need to do is we need to go and buy some logs over here from this merchant. So let's get that knocked out right quick. And then what we want to do is we need to buy a piece of land. So we're going to take this, we're going to demolish this house. There we go, taking out the house. Now I need to build a table here. I think I just put this table down right here. And then I think I'll put another one down like right here. Yeah. Something like that. I think that looks good. As long as I'm able to get between these tables. And then what we need to do is complete the research. So we're going to go into Z, as in zebra. And we're going to click on the table saw here. Now the table saw will make it so that we can take the logs and we can transport them into planks. So that's what we want to do. So let's research this. Okay, so now that we have that down, let's see if we can't put one of these down here. I'm thinking like right here. Let's put that there. And then I want to put some of these logs on here. There we go. Let's get those going. Now we need to complete the research for the grinder and the conveyor and then produce some large gears. So we're going to hit Z. And let's see here. I'd say let's research this, but it seems that, oh yeah, okay, we got to do this one first. Let's do the grinder. We get out the box, and we're going to do the conveyor belt. We're going to knock all these out at the same time. So I want to put in the grinder now. So we're going to put this in here. See, 1, 2, let's put that right there. If we just hold down the left mouse button, and then we just scroll it across, we can bring it, we can lay it all down all at once like this. And then what I want to do is I'm going to do a conveyor belt here, and it's going to bring these across like that. And then on the other side here, we want to do the conveyor belts. And then I want to put in 7. Let's put 7 in right there. Let's take that out. And what I want to do is I want to put in another C4. Let's put on 4 here. And then I need to like just make planks. So I have like a machine that's just making planks only. And then I'm just going to put 7 here. And then I want to put in a conveyor belt. So I'll just put the conveyor belt in here like that. And let's go get a couple more logs. And then I'm just going to put these logs on here. And that way we can just have some planks, because it's going to ask for us to have planks. And plus we're going to need planks for building. So there we go. Let's have that there. Now, our next thing that we need to do is we need to collect 10 large gears. So we should have some gears in here. We got 36. So we got that taken care of. Let's go turn this in our mailbox up over here. So submitting this, we get these flax herbs, which is what we need to make cloth. And then what I want to do here is that, see, quest, we just had the next one, which is for us to make the linen rope. So now we need to submit 50 linen rope. So we need to go and buy some limestone from the guy over here. Let's do that. And then I want to go into my research again. So hit Z and let's get this conveyor belt out of the way. And let's get this going, the stone crusher. Okay, so now that I got that here. See, so I want to put the a stone crusher down. I'm thinking let's put one down like right here, if we can. Oh, just don't have quite enough room to do it. Maybe what I can do is I can move this over a little bit. And then let me see, I want to put down 4. Okay, let's put down 4. I want to put that right there. And then I want to put down a grinder over here. So we'll do 9. There, try to get that all on one box or a table, I mean. Just make things a little bit on the easier side. So we're going to just do that there. And then on this one here, I just want to do that and that. And then we're going to put 7 here. And we're going to need a bunch of stone. We're going to need a bunch of wood. So we might as well just get the get that process in here. There we go. So now we got the we got these gears over here. We got planks that are running. We got the rocks here. I've just got to move this. All right. So next, what I want to do is I want to set up a another table here. I'm thinking let's go for right here, and we'll put the next part right here. And then I want to set this up. So we would do a let's do a 4, and let's do right there. Oh, I didn't put that one all the way back as far as I usually do. All right, well, that's all right. We can work with that. And then what I want to do here is let's go into Z, and I want to unlock the processor. And let's do the garden at the same time. There it is. So the processor's right here. Let's take this processor, and we want to put him right here. And then we want to put in the belts. Let's put the belts in here. All righty, there we go. And then I want to just do that on the other side here. So let's do. Oh, see, we ran out of planks, which is fine. Now we can go in here. We can grab a bunch of planks because I knew we were going to need planks sooner or later. We might as well just get it knocked out now. And then we're going to go into here, and I want to set these to large gears. Oh, and we finished our day 1, so not too bad. We ended up getting a bunch. We earnings 400, expenses 2,000. So we didn't do too bad. You know, I think we could have done better. All right, so what we want to do is to set the recipe here. Oh, yes. So I need to go into Z here and set this. Let's set this, start that, and start that. Get those all going. And then once the mortar gets going, then that's when we're going to set the recipe. All right, let's do the recipe, set that for mortar. There we go. And then let me see here. Now what I want to do is I want to take the belts here, and let's put that in here. And then over here, let's put the box in here for that to pick those up. So now we need to buy some flax seeds from the merchant. So let's go get some flax seeds here. All right, and then what I want to do next is I want to set down some garden area here. So let's get these plots set up. I want to put these plots back in these corners here where they're kind of out of the way. All right, there we go. We're on a good start. Now let's put some flax seeds in here. Get these growing. Now go inside the shop and build a medium shelf. So we're going to go in here and we're going to put up a medium shelf. Let's put it right there. And then we want to assign this one to mortar and pestles. So let's go and grab some mortar and pestles here, and we'll put those up in our shop. There we go. Now I just have to wait for a customer to come in and buy that from us. I'm thinking of what I want to do here is I want to set this up like right here. And then I want to take this and move that down like that. Oh, we got company. Look at that. Fighting over our wares. Congratulations on completing the tutorial. Remember, a great alchemy adventure has only just begun. Tips, random quests on the mission board often offer generous rewards. Short on funds for production expansion, try applying for a loan. Prioritize researching catapults and buying an automatic cashier to free yourself from the grind of restocking and manual checkout. Good to know. So let's check our mailbox here. This is where our random quests are. We have the carpenter one here that we can pick up. And then we have this one here, this random quest. So we need 120 stone and 120 planks. There's a bunch of stone. There's the planks. All right, so we should be able to at least turn in the carpenter request. And it looks like we're going to get a wooden box out of the deal. Nice. Let's see, do we have any other quests? Nope, we don't have any others, so cool. Getting a little low on the funds, so we just need to work on processing stuff a little bit faster here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Turned them pretty quickly. Ooh, they bought almost all of them. Must really like my my quality. See if we can't buy some more of these stones here. Not enough money. Okay. All right, so we are doing pretty good here. Now what we need to do is to submit the 50 linen rope. I'm just currently waiting on this to grow. Looks like it's still got about 3 minutes left to go on that one. And then we need to submit 120 planks and 200 planks and 120 stone. Starting to get a little bit ahead here. If we can keep this momentum going, we might be able to make some money out of this. So we still need, it looks like, 21 more stone and about 70 more planks. So we should have that pretty soon here. I think what we can do is we could sell some of these. We might be able to make some more coin from that. So let's set that up. So can I make the small ones yet? I don't think I can make the small ones, I guess. Oh, these are large. Okay. And I got a lot of large ones. All right. Looks like we are plenty good to go. Wouldn't mind, I guess, I don't know if we need to see, these large ones are 5. I wonder what the small ones cost. And what does it take to make the small ones? So the small ones, it looks like they just take crafted at. If you ever have questions as to where things might need to go and what we need to do to unlock those certain things, You can see that it's crafted in this processing bench. It's made from the stone. It takes 20 seconds to make the mortar. So there's that. And then let's see. We want to go to Z and let's do the large storage box. And I want to get the linen rope because we're going to need that for our next quest. And then once we're done with that, we should be down into this section down here. So that'll be great. So what I want to do here is let's set up another table. And then I want to do 0 and let's set this up right here. And then I want to do 8 and bring that out here like that. There we go. And then I want to do the our box. So I'll set the 7 up here. There we go. And then let's go through here and actually set these to the right one now. So I want to set recipe and I want to set it to that. And we want to do the same with this one. All right, there we go. So we should be making the small gears now. Nice. Now I still need to make the 50 linen rope for the main quest. I need to get some planks. There's the planks. Here's the stone. There we go. So we can knock out that random quest, get that random quest knocked out. So that gave us a good chunk of money right there. Then let's see, we have that one already. The carpenter quest. Yes, let's get that. And let's knock out the random quest. Random quest, all we need is 130 of those small wooden gears that we are currently making right here. So we got 26 of those. And then see, small wooden gears. And then we need linen rope. So on the linen rope, here is where, let's see here. We want to go into Z. And I think what I wanted to do is I want to make, there's linen thread. It's made in a processor. So which one is the processor? There's the grinder. Crusher. So here's the processor is right here. So I'm guessing what we want to do is we want to set these up like this. Gonna need what, more wood, it looks like, more stone. Can't seem to unlock level 3. Just need to do some leveling on that one. And then here is the game manual. Gives us a kind of an overview of everything about the game. So let's set that out there. And then I guess then what I want to do is let's set this out. And we're going to switch that out like that. And then I want to do 8. And let's do this. And then we want to do 7. And I'll put that right here. And then as far as this is made, let me see here. So this is going to make the linen thread. And then, okay, so then we need the linen thread and it goes into the linen rope would be the next recipe we need. So we need to set this linen thread up first. And we'll come over here, we'll pick up this flax. We're going to take this flax and we're going to dump it into this machine right here. Oh, and then the other arrow. So we have the one arrow that points kind of to the right there. It's next to the M. If we hit that, that'll copy the recipe. And then we can hit the one that's the greater 2. and or right next to the question mark on your keyboard, and that'll paste it into that. So then we don't have to go over these, go into each one of these and put them in there. All right, so this one here is doing that. Why is this not working? What is going on here? So, oh, so we have to send it through a mortar and pestle. Okay. See, I missed that part. So let's get rid of this and we'll get, oh, that's what it is. It is the grinder. Okay, good. All right, so I'll just set up a bunch of these then right here. And then I'm going to take these out here and we'll put in the 8. Yep, that looks good. And so then this one here, we want to change this recipe to the linen. And so we're going to copy that recipe. We'll put it in there and we'll put it over there. And then at that point, then we're going to want to change it back. So we're going to need to get some more logs here or more planks. Let's get these planks. And then I want to put these over here. And then let's take this out and we're going to put this across here. And then this is going to come out here. And then I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to change T and then do R. There we go. So that is all kind of fitting on that one table. Oh, this one did not go as planned. So we need to get 8. There we go. All right, so on this one here, we want to set the recipe to the linen. And then we want to copy that recipe, paste it to that one, and paste it to that one. Now we should have that all set up. That's all ready to go. We can start working on getting our linen rope coming down the line now finally. Let's see if we can restock this. Oh, it's all nicely. Everything is all nicely restocked. It's ready to sell. Let's see if we can put up another one up here. Thinking something like right there, maybe, huh? And then if I put one right here, like that, that'd be all right. So on this one here, I want to put in the small ones. So let's put the small ones. We'll stock this all up full of smalls. Then we got the large ones. Let's see, we do have the large ones available. We don't have many smalls. Let's get the small ones all knocked out. All right, let's go put the small ones in here. Get this this all nicely set up for the next day. Boy, we could really put in a lot into this one. And then let's see, let's set this one also up for the smalls. Looks like we have enough to be able to turn in our random quest and our carpenter quest, so that's awesome. All right, great. And let's come over here and turn in this quest here. So we got a random one. That's another 3 grand that we just made. And then let's do our carpenter one. Oh, we're just short. We got to go and get some more large gears. Let's see. Let's hope we have large gears. We do. We do. Good. Oh, no, it's small gears that I need. Okay, well, fine. I will get some small gears, too. There we go. All right, let's go turn those in. And I think we should be golden. Now on this one here, I get another checkout table and I get the large shelf. That'll be sweet to have that knocked out. And we are up to almost 5K coins. So we are doing excellent. We are doing really great. This is, we're doing outstanding. I love it. So we got that set up there. We got to get maybe some more wood over on this. Looks like we need some more rock. Let's go and grab some more rock. Would be nice if we could just go outside the walls and just go look for rock instead of having to buy it there. All right, so we are up to 33 linen rope. We need 50 to finish that out. Let's see if we can't go and pick up some more flax. Got sage, flax here. All right, let's get the flax. And we'll run over here and we'll see if we can't get this planted. Oh, there we go. All right, so quest rewards, about $6 grand. Purchase cost, we bought a little bit. So earnings, we made about 6,000, and expenses, we did about 5,000. So we've made out about $1 grand. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, look at that. That was almost an instant growth on that one too. If I would have got that down, those both would have been planted. Okay, well, we got a brand new day today. And so we should be opening our shop, trying to get some more sales in. Looks like we got another random quest here. Let's pick that one up. See if we can't get some of these random quests knocked out. Get some money flowing through. All right, cool. Now we can turn this in for the main quest. See what we get on the main quest is we get iron ore. Buying price is 1,200. Wow. And there we go. Alchemy level 2 to level 3, unallocated points plus 2 new materials. We get iron ore and sage seeds. Nice. Very nice. So it looks like for the next one, it's going to be healing potions. So we need to start working on getting our healing potions, which it looks like it's, we do take sage, we throw it through a grinder, and then it becomes something else there. And then we send it through something else. I'm guessing some kind of a potion making thing, because it's a gear with a wrench. And then we get the healing potion. And then we need 100 of those healing potions, and we'll get 15 silver and 3,000 coin. So not too bad, not too shabby at all. And then we got this one here we still need to do. Let's open this shop up and see if we can get people start coming in, buying all these good things we got selling and everything. Let's see, I'm thinking let's open this one up to some linen. There we go. So we got quite the little thing going on here as far as being able to sell all kinds of goodies. And let me see here. What do we got on the linen here? There we go. Let's get that. And then let's see. I got plenty of mortar and pestles. I think we're good there. Got all those large gears. We got these small gears. Let's get those knocked out. So we need 200 planks to finish out that random quest. We almost have that. So let's see if we can't grab some random planks over here. There we go. And we'll finish out the random quest. That'll give us some more money and possibly unlock some new stuff. Oh, about 2,000. Nice. Okay, that's good. I like it. Well, we're making pretty good coin here. We're up to about 10 grand roughly. Let's see here. What I need to do now is I got this all kind of going on here. What we need to do is, let's see, a stone block, wood block. I'm not sure when we need to use that, but I'll definitely look into buying that or doing something with it. Got large storage. We got the normal storage. We got the conveyor belts. We are level 3, so that means we can start the next set of research. So if we hit Z here, let's see, we got the assembler. Okay, so the assembler is what we need to be able to make the healing potion. Let's get that going. We got the a stone furnace. We got a catapult. We got a conveyor lifter, and then we got a trash barrel. So we got all kinds of goodies to work with here. And now that we got that, should be able to unlock the healing potion. And we can get the workbench, and we can also get linen now. So we got all kinds of stuff being unlocked, and everything's moving forward. Let's see here. If we hit V, it looks like, let's see, stone production doing pretty good. Sales, we're getting pretty good sales on the small wooden gears. Yeah, so we're doing not too bad there, I think. And then we got the linen rope. We got this iron here. It's used in crafting. We don't know what it's for. And then this is where we need to take it, seed plot, sage, and then it takes 540 seconds to grow. So we might want to see about getting that going. And then we have to put it through a grinder to make the sage powder. So that's, we're going to need to do that as well. See here, what else? Now we got this here that makes the sage powder. Oh, there we go. Okay, so sage, then, oh, flax fiber. Okay, so it takes the sage powder and the flax fiber together to make the healing potion. Oh, that's interesting. So it takes the assembler. Oh, okay, good. I was wondering how that was going to work. And let's see here. We got the iron smelter. Let's knock that out, and let's get the hops thing going. And then we also have the potion shelf. We might want to do that so we can start selling stuff. And it looks like we can even do bandages, so that might be nice to start selling that stuff. So we'll look into that. Looks like we're totally out of rope. Let's see if we can't load up more rope here. All right, looks to be our last customer for today. Hopefully they buy all kinds of goodies. There we go. All righty. So we ended up getting quite a bit done here. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more. Maybe I'll even buy this property just so we can expand out a little bit. I don't know. It costs 6,000. We're at 2,800. So we're going to need some more money to buy out this property here and allow us to expand out a little bit more. So we'll definitely have to look into that. But I want to thank everybody for coming along and joining me on this this game. It's been super fun. I hope to do more. We'll definitely do more on the next episode. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.